Hi, this is Business with Dave. In this video, I'll be giving you my fundamentals to creating a successful fast casual restaurant or deli shop for your food concept. I'm Dave and I've started my own fast casual restaurant. It's a Vietnamese deli shop. We started in 2014 and we sell quick, healthy Vietnamese street food on the go. So I've got quite a lot of experience in terms of knowing all the fundamental key things to have in a fast casual concept and how you can implement the same sort of concept to any type of cuisine and make it your own business. So yeah, if you hopefully watch the end of this video, you'll get all those fundamentals and tips along the way. So yeah, let's jump straight to it. So the first fundamental and sort of a key element to any fast casual restaurant is it being healthy. The concept is healthy. This is where you're focusing on salads, soups, baguettes, sandwiches, fruit pots and stuff like that, but just make it your sort of own version of it for that type of cuisine or type of dish or type of food. If you focus on a type of cuisine, then there's a lot of things you could work with. If you could choose a common type of cuisine and adapt it to maybe your home cooking, or if you look at something that you went to holiday on and you love the food and try to put everything into that type of concept into the cuisine, then you'll be able to craft out a menu that will be quite healthy, that will be able to last the off and on peak seasons. So all seasons you want to sort of make sure there's something for the customers. And that's the key element, because being healthy means that anyone can eat it at any time of the year, time of the day, or whatever the weather. There's a lot of unhealthy foods out there where people will maybe eat once a week, but if you focus on healthy foods and if you could provide something that is nice, healthy and quick, people could be buying from you once or twice a week, even better 3 or 4 times a week as well. And that's the aim. You want repeat business in the short amount of time that you have, or the duration as well. Because yes, you could eat fries and burgers once a week as a treat, but if you can make something as sort of lifestyle choice of food eating, then healthy food is the way to go. So much variations you could be doing, so much different customizability and different salads and different quinoas and different healthy grains that you could focus on, and that's exactly where you want to look into. And obviously it will appeal to health conscious individuals, gym goers, office workers, just general public as well. Good quality healthy food is quite hard to find nowadays, so if you could provide something that provides that in a nice, convenient and affordable way, then you are onto a winner. So the next fundamental is quality of food. So this is where you want to focus on high quality tasting food. It is better than fast food because the quality and the quality of ingredients and the way you're making it is a lot better, hopefully more flavorful, it's super tasty, super healthy, and that people will come buy your food from you for a reason. And also that the quality is on top notch. People are willing to pay that extra more to get your food and than to go somewhere else. And hopefully it doesn't cost an arm and a leg for, because obviously more expensive food people are gonna buy less regularly of. But if it's reasonably priced for good quality, then people will be swarming your business left, right and center. One of the things you want to try and avoid is long menus. So if you can make a short, precise, simple, concise, quality menu, then people can pick and choose potential different proteins in different types of dishes, or if it's a type of cuisine, different types of proteins as well, where people can mix and match. This is where you have a nice edge, because then you can make sure you focus on the quality of ingredients, quality of marinade times, how you're cooking it, and you don't need to focus too much on creating too much variations, because you have sort of a set, best-selling, fixed menu that people will love and will come back for in the future. So the next is speed. So obviously fast casuals are more located where a lot of businesses workers are at, where there's a high traffic of customers potentially coming from left, right and center. So this is where speed will come in handy. This is where speed will equal high volumes, which will equal better sales and higher sales. In particular, if you have speed as well as your main focus, because the whole point is it being fast casual, you want to make sure you are fast. This is where you want to make sure you have enough staff. This is where you want to make sure you have systems in place, where you have food that is prepped and ready to go, and when an order comes in, a box can be made in 1 or 2 minutes. This ensures that customers can be in and out within less than 4 or 5 minutes, and to make sure that you can get through the high amount of customers that you have potential high traffic for. So focusing on speed, super important for getting more sales and to getting through as many people as you can. And it wouldn't be fast casual if it was slow. If you don't have enough people will be waiting in line too long, or if they're waiting for their order too long. That's not fast casual, guys. It's literally slow casual, and that's the thing you want to avoid. It creates a bad reputation. People don't really like to wait too long, and particularly if there's queues as well. Queues can go either way, by the way. People could look at it and be like, wow, this space is super fly. They want to be waiting here. There's a reason why there's so many people here, and that will attract people. But obviously, if there's too many people all the time and people are impatient, they don't have enough longer break times, or they need to go back to work, it can really put customers off. And obviously, if you can combine speed with it and you have enough staff and you get through as many people, you won't lose those customers. You'll get those customers through your door, and you'll be getting them out with happy boxes and bags, and you are on to a winner. So do focus on speed, and a lot of speed will focus on the processes and different systems that you have in place. So from box to rice to salads to meats to sauce, all of that is in place. Everyone is trained, people know what is happening, and that can make everything go smoothly than everything being quite chaotic. And obviously it will be chaotic in a fast casual than if it was casual dining, or if it was fast food that is already made and just put into bags, because literally you're making it to order. But obviously fast casual is different from other dining services, so do have that in mind. So the next fundamental, and personally my favorite, is customizability. So this is where you become flexible in how you want to give your food to your customers. If customers don't like a particular thing, like coriander or cucumber, they could tell you, you don't have to include it. If they want something extra, like extra lettuce, put extra lettuce in. You are making custom-made food for your customer. You're charging a potential higher premium or higher price for it, and customers are all good for it. They're there to buy food from you, and hopefully you're serving them really quickly and at a good quality standard and super healthy as well. If they could eat it every other day, they will come to you. If obviously no waste, that's really positive. People know what they want. People have different taste buds. We don't all run on the same taste buds that this will taste good, this won't taste good. So do focus on if there's special requirements, if you can fulfill them, and that's a big thumbs up. If you're a bit rigid, if you can't do it, it can really frustrate customers. It can really put off customers as well. But if you can be flexible, if you can adapt, if you can be agile, then that will put your business in a good stand as well, particularly if you're doing fast casual, because number one, it's fast, and number two, you want to make sure you get those customers in and out as quick as you can. But also customers are leaving your place happy that they got the food that they want, how they want it, and obviously made to their taste. So my last fundamental for creating a successful fast casual deli shop or a restaurant or cafe is it being fresh. Freshly made, making everything, prepping everything on the day, making sure all the ingredients are not old, not stale, make sure it's freshly washed, freshly cut, freshly cooked. Everything is what it is, because what it is people are potentially paying a premium for your food. You want to make sure you're giving them the quality of food as well at a quick and reasonable price. This is where if your food isn't fresh, they won't come back. It really makes a massive difference, because if it looks old, it looks stale, it won't taste as good. And that's the thing, the freshness will come through in food, in anything that you eat. So if it doesn't taste good, then they won't come back. If you don't think that it's important that your food is fresh, then you won't be getting those repeat customers. They won't come back, they won't tell their friends and family about you, and you have potential to lose businesses because you're not keeping it fresh. If you're keeping stuff that you're selling for 2, 3, 4, 5 days, they're not going to come back. You really want to make sure you give them every single reason to come back to your business, because once they step through your door, they have the potential to be your next customer. They have every reason to walk straight out and you lose that customer. If it doesn't look good, they will walk out. Again, if they doesn't look good, they will walk out, and you don't want to do that. The hardest part is already getting them through the door. You don't want to lose it, because if you lose that customer, then it has potential to have consequences for the next and next and next customer. Why do people talk? People talk a lot about places that they like and the places that they don't like. So you want to make sure you're on a good end of going to a place that they like. And serving good quality food will be a deciding factor. So do bear that in mind. Do focus on the freshness of food, because you won't know how important it is till something bad happens or you have a bad review coming in, because that really affects your business in the long term and in the short term. So do pay attention to that. And of course, you're charging a premium, so people expect that higher quality product with the price matched. And if you could sort of add value to it as well, if you could give more, if you could go beyond what you're doing, like that extra mile, people will remember that. People will spread that positive word of mouth about you, and that will continue spreading to as many people through their connections, and that will hopefully enable you to have new customers, repeat customers, and loyal customers as well. Because starting at fast casual is hard. There's a lot of investment going on. If you can maintain a loyal customer base during tough times or during good times, then you are onto a winner, because it is a long-term sort of business. You can't make money in 1 or 2 business. You're more likely to fail 1 or 2 years. But if you can keep it maintained 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, then you're onto a winner. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, like this video and consider subscribing to the channel. Literally every single subscriber that does subscribe, I'm just like, yes, another one in the bag. They like the content that we're doing, and yeah, it really pushes me to carry on. So do subscribe to the channel. Do leave in the comments below if you have any questions, and yeah, I've been Business with Dave. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.